Hey everyone, hope you're enjoying May 2021 so far, wherever you are during these tough times. I have decided to start sharing with you all my reactions to this kid show called Miraculous. Just a little backstory of how I came across this show. Miraculous is something that's been popping up on my YouTube suggestions for a while now. I think since last year, I just did not realize that that was it that was being shown to me until recently. I finally decided, alright, I'm gonna click on one of these music videos. And when I did, I fell in love with it. The art, the animation, the music, the action scenes. And I'm someone who really appreciates animation. I know how much work, how much time and teamwork it takes just for every single second of every frame. At first I thought, this is for kids. Why is this attracting so many people my age? And isn't it going to be weird for me to be watching this? But when I started, it was really nice, and I just kept watching and kept watching it, and the show is just much more complex, and it's just not appropriate. There's a lot of scenes that are not appropriate for the age group that it was meant for. So I began watching it on my Netflix, loved it, binged and finished it, started watching like TikTok compilation videos and other music videos, and just scrolling on my Instagrams, just seeing how funny and creative all of you are, just getting in with the fandom. Then finally I learned that Netflix has the show episodes in the wrong order. So now I've decided to rewatch the show in the right order and just have the whole experience all over again, because the first time I just watched it very, very quickly, and I'm certain that I don't remember quite a few things and missed quite a few things. As I started to look for the correct order of these episodes on Google, it was just impossible. Everybody had it different. Then I came across the production order, and so I have decided to watch it that way. Although I am going to watch this in the production order, just personally, I would still like to begin with the two Origins episodes, just because I want to. If you're interested in going through this emotional yet beautiful adventure with me, then continue watching. Or goodbye. And I hope you reconsider because it's a really good show. Alright, so Miraculous Origins Part 1. Let's go. I love the opening. It's very cute, very catchy. I found myself singing it throughout the house and while doing chores. I really like this transition as well. It's very creative.
I must have this absolute power. Your Miraculous is in my control. I am your master.
He's like a giant child with a tantrum. Like, it's mine, it's mine. Poor Nuru.
Nuru, Dark Wings, rise! From this day on, I shall be known as Hawk Maw.
Hawk Maw. That's what I heard. Hawk Maw.
Chanting. It's all part of the treatment.
It's all part of the treatment.
Thank you for coming. See you again next week.
Master,
Oh my.
the Moth Miraculous. I felt
How
it
angry
all
would you be if your session was ended like that?
But Master,
Still young. I'm only 186. The right ways. I can no longer do it
186,
alone.
I'm still young. That is the mindset we all need. Because once we turn 30, we're like, oh, I'm old. No, you're not.
You're going to be late for your first day back. Your everything will be just fine.
Seriously, if I was that clumsy, oh, I would get yelled at. I won't even hear the end of it. I love how her mom handles her clumsiness. The bakery couple, they are literally the sweetest, haha, the sweetest couple ever. I want macarons now. Oh my goodness. Honestly, this scene, what was his plan if she didn't grab him? He wasn't gonna fly over the car in front of everybody, right? Oh my goodness. There's no macarons left.
Relax, girl. No biggie.
Imagine going home and your parents asking you, so did your classmates like your macarons? I spilled all of them except one, which I shared among myself and another person.
once, but this is what I want to do.
I'm very curious about this scene. Like, when he chooses who the miraculous holders will be, does he just pick a place, random place, to act like he's in trouble, and whoever comes by and helps him are the chosen ones? Or did he already analyze Adrian and Marinette specifically, and he was testing them in being exactly where they were gonna be?
Ivan, what is going on?
It's Kim! Oh, I'm so gonna get...
Ivan, go to the principal's office.
This scene, I wish the teacher would like first figure out what's going on before choosing someone to go to the principal's office. Like, you should have listened first. And of course, all the doors are conveniently open for the butterfly to just have a swift way to the person that it needs to get to.
Come on, out you go. Let's try to... We've wronged you. Okay, Hawkmoth.
Okay, sweet. Thank you, Hawkmoth.
Well,
Just smoothly accepts it.
you are not going to school. I've already told you.
Snitched.
But father,
Everything you need is right.
Stays back at school.
what's this doing
I'm also
here?
very curious of how the old man put those there without being seen. Maybe Waze carried it through the window, which is also conveniently open. A bug mouse! The cutest bug mouse ever. Such a kitty.
Way, like the genie in the lamp.
I met him once, so he grants wishes. Big deal. I'm way more personable. Plag. Ooh, swanky.
I love Plag.
Don't touch that.
He's so relatable. We all see something. Hey, what's this? Can I eat it?
Marinette, I know everything may seem a bit strange to you. Okay.
Okay. I love this scene.
How do you know my name?
It's so cute.
Kwame, and my name is Kiki. Now just let me explain.
He's just biting everything, just looking for something to eat.
Doing here?
Look, I'm a Kwame. I grant powers. Yours is the power of destruction. Got it? Good. And now give me something to eat. I'm starving.
You think they'll be up to it, Master?
I only got it wrong once. It will never happen again. At least I hope not.
I would love to know what happened that first time, that first mistake.
Hero who's imprisoned in his own house.
No good. That's why it's all going to change soon.
Is that toilet
You're
paper?
willing to change, that is.
Kuma, but you must then capture.
What if her ears were not pierced?
Something again? The lucky charm. It's your
I love how her reaction to her very first transformation is very accurate, like very normal how a person should react. But then there's him. Like,
I haven't finished explaining.
like oh, it's such a model. I find it hilarious how close she's biking towards the monster. Sorry, excuse me, sir. I'm just coming by with my bike.
Tom, we better call the school. Okay, I have special powers. And
She's very lucky to have that right above her room. And the first
Oh,
meeting.
hey there. Nice of you to drop in.
I'm sorry, I didn't do it on purpose.
And poke! Oops, again. Oh my goodness, Alia. Way too close.
What are you waiting for, Super Red Bug? The world is watching you!
It's very interesting to me how she's telling her to do something when she's just there recording, when she could also be doing something to help. It's very interesting how he treats his belt tail as an actual tail. He actually feels like the pain when it's being tugged.
Need a super
First, I thought it was so small. I thought it was like a little action figure.
Kwame told me I have to resist. Trust
Don't resist as I just spin you like crazy and throw you to the village.
You're incredible, Miss Bug Lady. You did it.
I like how all the nicknames have to do with a bug, but for me, if I were to see her, I would think it has to do with like polka dots, like Miss Polka Dots.
Farewell, Melissa.
I would love to eat that.
Personal chef made all this.
If you expect me to get my energy back after
He's so rude, he just throws it down. Could just put it on the table, like, gosh. Wasn't caught, dun dun dun. I know that it can multiply, but that's a lot of multiplying.
Camembert cheese. Fantastic.
I wonder which previous owner helped him discover his favorite food in the world, camembert. And I love Adrian's expression while he was saying that. I want to be a model that smells like camembert cheese 24/7. Awesome, I'm totally gonna be hired.
stone beans.
Ladybug?
Only Ladybug.
That's
can
very
capture
interesting.
Kuma's
Like, what
rare
happens if something
power
happens to
supervised.
Ladybug? Then we're like the world is done. Like, Ladybug is the only person that has no room for error.
Ladybug.
There's so much pressure.
Sorry, Tiki.
it's very interesting how they disappear when the Miraculouses are taken off, because they were there before they were put on too.
I have your Miraculous. You will be powerless against me. Everyone will be powerless against me. I will have absolute power!
You selfish old man who hoards butterflies in his attic. Alright guys, so that is part 1 of the first episode. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and see you next time for part 2 of episode 1. Bye bye.